After months of protests and rallies, the political battle between Governor Scott Walker and the state's public employees unions comes to a head, with voters having the final say. Good morning, I'm Jenny Evans. The day has finally arrived. In just a few hours, the polls will open for Wisconsin's historic recall election. In your red, white, and blue coverage, this is only the third time in our nation's history a recall attempt has been made to oust a sitting governor. Polls will open this morning at 7 a.m. Candidates are using every last minute to campaign. Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett spent most of Monday in the western part of the state, while Governor Walker made a stop at the Green Bay Distillery. Both aren't giving up without a fight.
I need your help reaching out, whether it's on the doors or on the phones, or even just as simple as talking to someone you meet tonight at the grocery store as you pick up some milk on the way home.
We can sense that there's a lot of enthusiasm, there's a lot of energy. We've had literally thousands of people out on the streets and making phone calls, so it feels good. It feels very good.
Both candidates will continue on the campaign trail today until the polls close at 8 p.m. Governor Walker will vote in Wauwatosa before heading to Green Bay and then ending the night in Waukesha. Barrett will vote this morning in Milwaukee before heading out to Racine. His watch party will be tonight in Milwaukee. Now, according to a new public policy poll, it appears Tom Barrett is gaining ground in the governor's race. The final poll before the election shows Walker ahead by only 3 points, 50 to 47%. This does have a margin of error of nearly 3%. And voter turnout is expected to be very high today. The state elections board is predicting close to 3 million people will visit the polls. That's about 65% of registered voters. Poll workers in Brown County tell us they are ready to go.
We're going to be going steady from 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. So we've got 2 shifts going tomorrow. We're each going to be working about a 12-hour day.
So far, more than 103,000 ballots have been printed for Brown County alone. Reports show more than 206,000 Wisconsin voters have already cast their ballots by voting absentee. And Wisconsin's Department of Justice will be out in full force today. Assistant Attorney General and special agents will be monitoring polling locations across the state. And as a reminder, you do not need to show a photo ID to vote. Polls will be open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. And aside from the governor's race, there are 5 other recall elections happening today. Lieutenant Governor Rebecca Kleefisch is being challenged by Malone Mitchell, the president of the Professional Firefighters of Wisconsin. Kleefisch will make one campaign stop in Green Bay later this morning. And the balance of power in the state Senate is also at stake. Scott Fitzgerald, Terry Moulton, Van Wangard, and Pam Galloway's seats are up for grabs. Galloway stepped down earlier this year for family reasons. If Democrats win one of the 4 Senate races, they will take over the majority. And NBC 26 has you covered with important voter information, including where to vote and details on same-day registration. Just go to NBC26.com, click on links to see the Wisconsin Voters Guide.